Okay, just thought I would try this. I've never done a tutorial before, but this is going to be based on your Nikon, not Canon, and it's with your YONGNUO product. We have a flash, a trigger, and a receiver, or your controller. Okay. First thing, this is the Flash 568EX, the 622N trigger, and the 622N TX receiver. This demonstration is going to be based on just manual mode, where you're going to have your controller doing everything for you with your flash. That being said, your flash must be in TTL for Nikon. Okay? So, what we're going to do now is we're going to show you some things. Well, not we, but me. Your little controller right here is going to fit onto the top into this hot shoe right here. Okay? Just like this. When you put it on, you need to hear it click. Some people say they have a problem with the Nikon and the D750. This is a D750. I have not had a problem with it, but I do know that some people have. And it is in there. It will wiggle just a little bit, but it doesn't seem to affect the communication. Okay, so we have this on. This, your trigger, hooks up just like this. Okay, it slides right into that little hot shoe. You have a channel side, and you also have a group side. So, what you want to do is you want to make sure that your channel and group on here also communicates with what you got going on over here with your channel and group. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this on. Little on switch right here on the side. Okay, see how these two things turned up green? They went off, but they were green. Okay, and we have it set to A and C. All right. So when I go over here and I turn this on, I've got this set up to A, and it's also in channel 1, which is what this is, channel 1. Okay. C stands for channel. Whoops. Sorry about that. C stands for channel, and it is in channel 1. Now, it's not doing anything yet because we haven't turned the flash on. So if I turn it around and I turn this flash on, you're going to see green lights flash here. All right? So, let's see. We're going to turn it on. Power's up. And why didn't it turn flashing on? Hang on a second. Both of those are good. We've got that. How about we turn the camera on? Turn the camera on. Guess what? Bingo. We have flashing green lights. Good. That's what we want to see. Okay? And we also see that this flash is in TTL. That's what we want to see. We have a red light. When you have a red light back here, that means that your batteries are good. It's charged and ready to flash. Okay? So, flashing green lights, communication. Red light means it's ready to roll. Up here, this is where you control the output of your flash. Okay? Tells you right here we've got it set at 1/28. To change those, you can either hit this one, We've gone as far back as we can. That's the lowest flash output. Or we can go here. And this increments all the way down to 1 to 1. Okay, so we'll just go ahead and I'm going to turn this off for a second because I want you to see that on your camera, and this we're going to go in live view mode so that you can actually see what's going on. I've already set the camera up so that the ambient is fixed. This little tutorial is based on the fact that you already know how to set your camera up. All right. We've got it set at a shutter speed of 1/80th f5 and an ISO 160. That being said, we can change any one of those and change our ambient condition. Okay. If I change my shutter speed, start going up, you see how it's getting dark. And then if I go back, I can put it right back where I had it. Okay. And of course, it's not as bright right now as it was, so might have to go down to 1/60th. And you can see right over here where that changed and it went right back to my middle ground. If I change my f-stop, I can also change how dark it gets. Ambient light, okay? So I turn that back, and back at f5. I go the other way, it gets brighter. So we're going to put it back to here. Maybe the sun will stay gone for a minute. Same thing with my ISO. If I start moving my ISO up, see how bright it gets? Turn it down, and we get darker. Okay? So this is where we're going to leave it. 1/60th f5 and my ISO at 160. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this little controller back on. All right. And we're going to start at the lowest flash possible, 1/28th, and just see what it does. And you're going to see over there in the window where the flash is going to show up on the screen. So we've got it set here. There it goes. Let's see if I can do both of these so you can see what's going on a little bit. So I'm going to hit that. And you can see right in here, oops, a little fuzzy, the flash did go off, okay? And that's at our lowest setting. Now it's back to ready to do it again. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go up here, and I'm going to go to the extreme so that you can see what happens. This is at 1 to 1. You're going to need to play with this to find your happy little sweet spot, is what they call it. Again, this is going to communicate with your flash, and it's going to tell it the output that we want to use. Okay, so come back down here. Whoops, I didn't mean to take a picture there. Watch what happens. Whoa, blowout. Big blowout. That is way too much flash. Okay, the only thing we changed was our flash power. So if I go back over here, and I show you the difference. See? 1/28th. 1 to 1. Now, let's turn it off. And we'll do one just regular. All right. So you've got no flash. Bright flash, 1/28th flash. Okay. I'm I'm not going to go any further than that. Just wanted to give you all a brief tutorial of this. This setup is just so easy to use. Just take your time. Make sure this has to be in TTL. Absolutely, TTL. Okay? Make sure that your channel and your group are set. All right? Channel and group. When you first start off, make it simple for yourself. Choose your group A, channel 1. This has to be set exactly like this. We are at group A and we're on channel 1. It communicates with each other. So if I turn the camera off right now, you can see it's flashing green. It's communicating. Turn the camera off. I don't have a flash. No flash whatsoever. Doesn't work. Turn it on. We got flash. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm not the wizard, but it doesn't take a wizard to make these products work. Love them. Can't say enough about them. Can't say enough about Tim Payne. He is an awesome supplier, distributor. So if you don't have this, get it. You'll love it. Thanks for watching.